Let's see. Should help gain more darkness.
Bet you can't hit me repeatedly from there.
Okay. Aegis.
Just go, pal. You can do it.
Well, time to go get killed again.
Man, oh man, Zach, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
You're nothing. Lucky find. Witches.
somewhat of a favor, I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him for me, hmm?
Exclusive access.
Remember not to get too nervous, boy.
Let's go, you wretches.
Eluded all of them.
It's him, Baldy.
Hey, Sisyphus, have you had run-ins with Tisiphone the Fury here before? She isn't much for conversation, I don't think.
Tisiphone? Why, yes, I have in fact, Prince said. She's visited on multiple occasions, truth be told. So she's back, is she?
She is, although I think she's back to deal with me. I'll have to keep her plenty busy just in case.
Appreciated, Prince. Of all the Fury sisters, she's the one I would least care to see. But if she does stop by, you know, that's how it goes. Easy does it.
Thank you, mate. Boldy, how do you handle being trapped in Tartarus for all eternity, doomed to be pushed up and down a hill repeatedly for no good reason?
Good luck out there.
Power of Olympus.
Father likewise turned his back on me before, nephew, and we both know what has become of him. I caution you against this.
Do this, uncle.
Well, young man, I'd say it's best we put this little slight behind us, wouldn't you?
What's for sale? Hello, Fury sisters. That's one way to be randomist. Off to Asphodel. Keepsakes hold power. Might help. Should I take the trade? Till next time, Tartarus.
Здорово, док.
Going in. This is the greatest delicacy of Olympus, Master Chaos. It's for you. I think normally it would be difficult for the Olympians to get it to you here.
You make an even greater offering to me, knowing it shall produce no material result.
В смысле слишком хорошо?
Not persuadable. Yours is a squandering of resources and time. Although, of course, we do have each of these in great supply. Now then, respond.
Что, надо потише сделать? Я могу. Сейчас. Могу. Сейчас. Могу вот так сделать. Ну, кстати говоря, микрофон довольно далеко от меня стоит, так что не должно быть слышно, как я дышу. Но я сделал потише.
I just think the act of giving isn't quite the same as an exchange. I know I won't be getting any sort of other talisman or something in return, but through these offerings I can express my thanks. That's worth it by itself.
Нет, я микрофон не купил, у меня та же вебка.
I see. So then the action is akin to theft. For you are getting something in return that I did not intend to give. I still have much to learn from my creations, son of Hades. So let us say that we have made an even trade. My learning for your worth. Out of the infinitely spanning possibilities, here before me stands the son of Hades, bearing my all-seeing artifact, appearing in the aspect of the dead and unborn.
Ну, как бы это тяжело, как бы. Дары говна, к сожалению. Я рассчитывал на что-то получше. Ну, а если конкретнее, то я рассчитывал на плюс каст. Так. Денег нет. Бывает. Извините.
Look who.
Ау, кстати.
Almost finished with these.
В трон? Нет. Не знаком. У меня когда-то я пробовал его поставить, но у меня тогда ПК был картофельный, поэтому не потянул. Но вообще по неоновой всякой этой графике и тому подобному выглядело интересно.
Get me out of here.
Извиняюсь за кеканье. Я немножко приболел, поэтому меня вот не было несколько дней. Плюс у меня голос немного накрылся. О, господи. Как же мне кибербулят.
Lord Dionysus, mate. You must have no shortage of supreme vintage at your disposal, but this one's from me.
Why, Zach, how positively thoughtful, man. I mean, I love it. Positively love this stuff. And I am very moved that you would think of me for it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Долбун не дали, обидно.
Master Chaos has evolved.
Закибербулили.
Come on out. Hey, a flame eater.
Привет, Харон.
I'll take this one. How goes it lately, Lenny? Everything just fine?
О, господи. Этот молоток был ошибкой очень большой. С ним невозможно попадать. Ну или вот так вот. Норм.
Needs a neck anyway.
Darkness concealed.
It's beautiful.
Сколько там еще боев надо, чтобы до 3-го ранга это докачать? 19. Найс.
Check. The fields of Elysium.
Поменял, кстати, довольно давно. Это, как говорится, следите за обновлениями. Ау. Бля, не успел. Ау. Не собрался, короче, ловлю какой-то урон ненужный. Гермес такой забавный. Вот это, кстати, неплохо.
Faster than ever.
Норм летит. Афина. Не. 1, 2. Ну, вообще, да, надо ее взять, потому что надо богов лочить дальше.
Right swords. Set. A boon. As I remain committed to my task, Goddess, I'm reminded none of this would have been possible without your aid. And so, I must give thanks, even if through a meager offering.
I know there isn't much that you can do to show your gratitude at present, Zagreus. But I would ask that you save it for when your task is complete. You've more important matters to attend to now. It's such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Разве не все рогалики так работают? Ну, то есть, чё в этом, что с этим не так-то? По-моему, все нормально. Ой-ой-ой. Гринда меньше, ну... Ну, черт знает на самом деле. Посейдон, господи, мне. Можно мне, пожалуйста, как-то не брать Посейдона? Можно мне, пожалуйста, Дуубун? Нельзя. Может быть, можно. Уф, все равно зацепил. Какая же гадость.
beat the bull of Minos. Hello there, Dionysus.
Ай-яй-яй. Ну, это просто грустно. Интересно, что... А, нет, окей, понял, ясно. Блин, был бы радиус атаки хоть чуть-чуть у него, а? Ай-яй-яй.
The haste of Hermes.
That was ill-advised. That's quite enough.
Найс, 100 тьмы.
Good enough.
Неплохо подняли.
Should come in handy.
Магазин пропустил. Рип.
Power of the gods. Got some zest.
nothing decided there, young man.
О боже, неужели я наконец-то выполню хотя бы одну из этих двоих?
If you had given due consideration to the
Either way, I guess.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down.
Just what I need.
Есть.
Cheers, mate. I'm short of coin.
Не взял монетки.
Mysterious. Other guy.
He would pit you against me, Asterius. I can see it in his mismatched eyes. I cannot shake the terrible vision that someday or night it shall be me standing alone here whilst you take sides against me with that fiend.
Mysterious. About that, please consider it a standing offer if you like. I'd rather have you as a friend than as a foe. Not sure that I can say the same for Theseus, of course.
You poisonous worm! I knew you had a more sinister trick at play, because your fighting style certainly is of no concern just on its own. Are there truly no depths to which you would not stoop?
Load.
Nothing like battling before an audience. Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handing you.
Я просто хочу сказать, что два каста со спешалом, ой, точнее, с доубуном у них сняло половину хп у Минотавра. This is a lot of damage. Ау.
Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands?
Ой, 55 дамага. Ау, дважды 55. Я пипега. Вот это я, конечно, наполучал сейчас. Это было больно.
Become unseen as I.
What a lamp.
Клепаните, пожалуйста, сколько там урона сейчас вылетело? Я просто не знаю, я не смотрел. Это лучший зов в игре. Это шок. И он еще даже не докачан.
Thanks for believing in me, my good shade.
Клепаните, пожалуйста, если вы еще здесь. Я хочу просто посмотреть на циферки, которые там были. Еще раз. Не то. Вот это. Это было офигенно. Только что. Мне очень понравилось.
Worth it. Let's think about this.
Продавать ничего не хочу.
I'm almost to the top. Cheers. The underworld's entryway. The fishing point. That's a bite. Victory.
Что еще могу хотеть? Разлетающуюся молнию, лол. Высокое напряжение ради пророчества. Диониса. Диониса тоже легендарку хочу. То есть, по теории, легендарка это вот. А давайте пойдемте, надо собирать. $1700 удара, неплохо. Абамин, правда, рассказывал, что как-то раз 4 с чем-то тысячи выбил. И я все еще не могу поверить, что это произошло. Или там 5 с чем-то тысяч, или хрен. Короче, он какие-то астрономические там цифры вышибал из Аида. Я не знаю, правда, как у него это вышло.
Something I need. Ау, неприятно, пожалуйста, берите. Да. Ну, получается, да. О, вау.
Perhaps Lord Dionysus here is the true god of strategy, as it appears he is uncannily aware of my next move, cousin. Although be that as it may, I shall attempt to remain focused on your situation, not his feast.
Ой, да ладно тебе, чё ты такая нервная? Окей, легендарку не дали, но зато вот это. Эх. Это хорошо. А я это брал когда-то, видимо, что ли, уже. Ну ладно, давай сюда. Почему бы и нет? Если уж я собираю всякую дичь, то почему бы и нет? ХП? Нет. Дождусь 300 монеточек. Так, Зевс. Не-не-не-не-не. Никаких трейдов. Невнимательно играю. Хот-тейк, я возьму высокое напряжение, чтобы пророчество выполнить вместо разветвляющейся молнии, хотя я очень приятно было бы иметь разветвляющуюся молнию. Why do you do this to me? Окей. Найс. Пророчество выполнено. Так, мы продолжаем воевать, чтобы качать тринкет. От папы. От мистер Бати. Или, как еще говорят, мистер Дэд. Найс. Плюс 100% урона в скрытности. Шкала заполнена со старта на 30%. Из 50 нужных, чтобы использовать хотя бы малую невидимость. Feels amazing. Ау, кстати. На Иди зов будет работать, да. Самое интересное. Так, вот теперь интересно, а можем ли мы еще Зевса крутануть? Хоп. Не можем, жаль. Нет, это самое. Нет, Аид... Зов Аида работает принципиально другим образом. Зов... Ну, Аид не сражается за тебя, он делает тебя невидимым. И невидимость можно против Аида использовать, да. И мы обязательно это сделаем. Короче. У меня все равно удары молнии через весь экран идут. Атаку бы разогнать немножко, чтобы урон был помимо облаков. Так-то оно все весело, конечно. Просто стоит, двигается много. Вот когда он... О, нет. Твою мать. Я надеялся, что я его не найду. Да, Дуса. It's time for you to shine. Ты даже не представляешь, насколько. Как же я в нее не попадаю? Как же он бесит. Он убежал в подземлю. Ну, мразь, нет. Как же с ним невозможно сражаться? Просто ужас. 24. Он успел кусить меня на 24, вы понимаете вообще? Он успел тупо взять и кусить меня на 24 хп. Тварь. Какая же тварь просто. Так, ладно, теперь это дело прокачано, можно последний тоннель не проходить. Можно просто решительно скупить вот это вот. Угу. Вот это вот. Угу. И вот это вот. И пойти с миром.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
See you, boy. I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Be still. These waters, teeming with Poseidon's river denizens. That one there before me. It's been taunting me, I think, for quite some time.
You offering to take me further? Sounds more pleasant than having you slaughter me again, or the other way around.
You mistook my meaning. First you shall have my spear, then that thing shall, if it has sentence. If you vanquish me, I'm certain your uncle shall not mind if you extract it yourself.
Окей. Моньк. Ох, снарядики замедленные. Ух, хорошо, жизнь. Снарядики-то замедленные. И дефлект есть. И вообще. И вообще. Ау, кстати. Ну, это будет 3000 урона из инвиза, по идее. Ау. Да неужели? Отец, сын! Какие же они лулирующие друг над другом, я не могу. Отец, сын! Ну, я потратил всего одно за весь ран. Не, говорю, где-нибудь на каких-нибудь там 20 плюс жара это перестанет казаться избыточным. 50 раз спустя. Найс. 50-й побег. Так, ну, давайте выделим тех, кто сделал этот ран. Так, во-первых, Беовульф, конечно, но да, в принципе, так, сейчас, значит... Вот этих ребят очень давно не мог достать. Так, атаку можно убрать отсюда. Не, зов Аида это что-то с чем-то. Не, пророчество, они дают всякие блестяшки. Но это по сути квесты, короче. Там сделай то-то, получи блестяшку определенного вида. Блин, хороший был ран. Нравится. Найс. Жаль, что не осетр, ну ладно.
Mere moments from his final victory, the prince, in his great haste, ignored surveying each side of a rather busy crossing, where a swiftly passing chariot collided with him very forcefully. No!
Ну, Мазерати сбила на перекрестке, но бывает.
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our life.
Bye for now.
There you are.
Be well.
Achilles, would you tell me something more of Patroclus? You mentioned you were very close.
We could have been no closer. The ashes of our bodies yet mingled together somewhere on the surface there. What can I tell you, lad? I loved him with all my heart. And he left me too soon.
But now you're both here in the underworld. Can't you go seek him out? Or alter your arrangement with my father?
I tried, lad. I have tried. On both accounts. What you propose is not that simple, it turns out. But I shall tell you what. When next you see Patroclus on your journeys, you keep speaking to him for me, won't you?
I'll do what I can.
The prince and Cerberus exchange a look.
You voided the contract with our court musician. Used your own authority against me.
So what if I did? Just gives him a bit of a break from time to time. He's still your court musician, isn't he?
He is. And he knows better than to undermine me, I think. Though I suppose the Queen would take your side that he has paid his dues in full by now.
He has.
Блин, музыку выкупать дико дорого и долго. И вот эти вот все вещи тоже выкупать дорого-долго. И мне очень обидно. Оказывается, можно только одну картину, что ли, повесить. Короче, F. Хочу 50 миллиардов картин. Почему нельзя все сразу вывесить? Ну, вот это вот все. Хотя, может, и можно. И свою комнату тоже хочу кучу говна всякого. Сейчас только после вот этого.
Here you go. The comfort and the safety hazard of a roaring fire seems the perfect touch for our fine lounge, I say.
What are we supposed to do with that?
Hi.
Ambrosia isn't only for the gods, you know, Dusa. It's for anyone we really care about. So, here, please enjoy this, or just add it to the lounge's stash, whatever suits you.
Oh, but you really mean that, huh? But you are the prince himself, and I'm just... Look, we both know I am just a floating monster head and a custodian. I just don't understand. Why keep on being nice to me like this? I thought you'd never even talk to me.
You're so much more than what you said. I wish you could see that. If only everybody in this house had your spirit.
If only everybody in this house had yours, Prince Zagreus. You've been so kind to me, and I'm glad we've had a chance to get to know each other more. It's really nice sometimes, knowing somebody really cares about me here.
It should be more than sometimes that you feel that way as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anybody like you before. My father always told me not to smile quite as much, but you're like me.
What? Because I smile? Smiling's just a little something that I like to do to deal with the day. Though... Oh. That's what you meant. I see. Look. This is kind of a lot. I had better go. I'll cherish the ambrosia though, okay?
Tusa, wait.
Блин, сюжетный разговор с ней пропустил из-за этого. Рип. Ну, зато за окуня одну амброзию отбили. Feels amazing. Кому бы ее еще впарить? Здесь, походу, некому пока. Ну да ладно.
I just don't know how I can ever repay you for raising him, for everything. After I left, besides old Cerberus, I think maybe I missed you most of all.
I can remember feeling similar emotions at the time. However, it is quite unnecessary to give thanks to me this way. You are the queen, safely returned where you belong. I did what anybody would have in my place.
Anybody would have lovingly raised my estranged son while keeping safe my secret, eventually orchestrating an elaborate plot to reunite him with me, so that I might someday return to have a nectar with them in the lounge.
Precisely, yes.
What news, Spirit?
The light provided by the flames of deepest hell enhances the lounging area with a soft glow, and their warmth soothes the few living denizens there.
It's really quite cozy.
500 тьмы до. Ну давай.
I'll take the special, please.
Так, больше здесь сделать нечего, насколько я полагаю. Наконец-то, боже мой, наконец-то я собрал эти две бунки, мама родная. Извините. 1000 тьмы, можно власть над судьбой обратно открыть, например. Либо можно на 10% увеличить редкость. Я думаю, что редкость важнее. Nice.
This look like a shoulder to cry on to you, boyo?
Так, что мне осталось на 7 жара? Копье, по-моему. Или меч? 7. Не, кулаки. Да, вот это вот добро. Ну чё, раз кулаки, то надо, наверное, конечно, Артемиду взять, но фиг её знает. Типа, блин. Ну ладно, Аида можно будет взять потом. Надо взять Артемиду, залочить, потом докачать кандалы, потом Аида. Easy game.
My choice is made.
You must accept that you are not like all the others here. Your differences do not make you deficient. They can make you strong. It's up to you.
My differences have made me strong, all right.
You must have a friend or two, don't you? It's hard being alone all of the time. At least I have Callisto and the other nymphs, and I have you. A distant friend is still a friend, isn't that right?
Ну, как баран говна, отвратительно, очень жалко. До свидания. Как бы Артемида задушнила, дала не тот бун, F.
Dearest, if my perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with a little Gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange.
Извините. Хочу скорость атаки от Гермеса. Очень сильно хочу. Потому что разница будет огромная. Найс, удар усилила.
As well.
There you are.
If you'll forgive me, Master Chaos, this ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond?
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already have my gratitude.
Nice.
I sense your consternation, son of Hades, as you look about this space. You have another question, and are free to ask.
Oh, it's just... I sometimes wonder, Master Chaos. If you created all of this, then who created you? What was this place before you arrived?
All of this simply came to be, and so did I, presumably after a former time had finally reached its end. I hesitate to say it was an act of will. It was more like a sudden shift, as when a conflagration happens from a spark. I arrived at such a time, and all else then arrived from me.
Нет, ну вот это интересно взять с точки зрения того, что это будет очень мощно лупить. Пойду повидаю Сизифа. Их, ковыляю.
I'm really very flattered, Highness. You didn't have to get me anything. I mean, your company's more than enough for me.
I figured you could do with something more than that this time around, good sir. Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through. You got it.
Cheers, mate.
Nope.
What else?
Yep.
Think you'll go all the way this time?
All right, Doomstone. You're free, tortured.
Hey, Zagreus. There's something I've been wondering, and don't take this the wrong way or anything, okay? Oh no. It's her.
Why, Artemis, you're absolutely tongue-tied. Due to our little godling in the underworld, or a little due to me? You shall figure it all out, I'm sure.
Look, what was I... just... never mind. I'll talk to you some other time, I guess.
Все, что мне нужно теперь, это болевые точки, чтобы вот это вот криты сдавало когда-нибудь. И вот это будет победкой. Камон, ну пожалуйста. Блин, укороченный дэш — это ужас. Как же меня душат. Ох, спасибо. Наконец-то. Отпустила. Все еще быстрее просто молотить левую кнопку, к сожалению. Грустный смайлик.
Good. Oh, it's the god of trash come once again to filthy up this place. You're getting real predictable, you know.
Considering I beat you last we met, I'd be much more concerned with your predictability than mine.
Don't want to hear it from you, trash. Just want to see you bleed. Now you come here.
Choke me like you hate me. Извините.
He's tough.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Moving on. Which one?
Так, вот интересно, кстати. Тоник код. Интересно, что это значит? Вот это дело, то есть, что типа связь там такая-то, такая-то, такая-то. Типа, я так понимаю, бесконечная, это до предела. То есть, это, я так понимаю, если тринкет, например, не прокачан, как в случае с Хароном, либо с фиг знает. Короче, непонятно пока со связями. Непонятно. Еще, конечно, вот это вот покрутить. Да, наверное, да, надо это покрутить. 31 бой. Ну, поехали. А, надо было... Я ж хотел... Ладно, неважно. Много хотеть. Вредно. Уф, мэн. Уф. Домашка заходит. Эвредика, кстати. Эвредика это хорошо. Потому что бунов, которые она мне может разогнать, всего 2. Так что let's go. Ребята, они не в так поют. О боже, нет.
Eurydice and I, we have been catching up for all the time we spent apart.
Yeah, so if you would excuse us for a little while, hun. I'm not fin- See you.
Извиняюсь. Буся. Ау. Будь здоров, спасибо. Что вот это такое? А, это кастри будет, понятно. Окей. Не успеваю даже микрофон выключать, короче, когда чихаю, непрофессионально. Гермес, hook me up. Мне нужна скорость атаки очень сильно. Ау!
Don't be hasty, boss. That comes from me, I swear. A little way to stave off competition masquerading as the wisdom of a sage. Those stupid mortals will buy anything.
Let's go. Yeah, might as well.
You shall pay for that.
Прошер поинтс нужен. Значит, иначе с левой руки, ну, точнее, с руки не критануть. И из-за этого грустно. Прошер поинтс нет. А почему? Потому что стример удачу не прокачал.
How goes it lately, Lenny? Everything just fine?
Ух, хорошо. Закликано.
Get out of this damn heat. Thank you.
20% шанс критануть. Не критуют тупо. Уф. Уф, окей. Блин, это интересная синергия, но непонятно, что лучше, это или вот это. Типа, это проще, очевидно. Накинул и поехал. Ну, точнее, просто лупишь себе и лупишь. Наверное, лучше вот это вот попробовать, ради интереса. А, стоп. Стоп. А, под вещами они и так. Они получают больше, наносят... А, окей, тогда это... Окей. Или нет? Или подожди. Как работает по дефолту? О, мой бог. Кто-нибудь, помогите. Непонятно. Ладно, окей, давай вот так. Давай так, изначально аспект... Где? А, то есть они по дефолту получают на 25% больше урона, наносят на 50% больше урона на 4 секунды. И, соответственно, с этим они получают еще плюс 25% урона и двигаются медленнее. Круто. Окей, мне нравится. А, ну да, давай не будем сквозь препятствия дэшиться. Зачем? Окей, возможно, что я неправильно играл на этих перчатках все это время. Возможно, идея как раз в том и заключается, чтобы увечья накладывать на людей. Нет, не хочу. У меня достаточно... Хотя, блин, мне pressure points нужны. Меня ж там развалят вообще. Страшно. Не, очень страшно на самом деле. Не, ну вас нафиг страшно. Хочу жить. Ну, Танатос, привет.
This won't take long.
Да, вполне. 15 еще урона, изи. Окей. Nice.
You still alive? You're fast, I'll give you that. Should be clear.
Такая грустная вещь. Привет.
Let us battle now before you face the champion.
Ой-ой-ой, уф, плохо начал. Ау. Вообще получается как? Увечья увеличивает урон, который он наносит, а Афродита понижает. То есть выглядит как синергия почти. Естественного рода. Ай-яй-яй. Буся, давай, нагни его. Спасибо.
Got him again. Lady Artemis.
Nice.
My senses sharpen. Splitters. Always time to fish. I got one. Caught me a car.
Четыре процентика. Уф! Отрывает лицо просто. Просто отрывают лицо. Мне нравится. Совсем не... О, спасибо. Спасибо, спасибо, спасибо. Спасибо, ребят, за Патрокля.
You ever want to travel past this glade, sir? Elysium in all its splendors. There's a lot to see. Sure you're all right?
I'm sure enough, stranger. I traveled far and wide whilst I drew breath. That got me rid of any wanderlust. This little corner suits me well, I think. I have the statue there. It's quite nice.
Take care then.
Зараза какая, а?
Should help keep me going.
Powered up.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
I'm telling you, you're wrong, Asterius. He is no royalty, most certainly not any I would recognize. He's but a nameless, long-forgotten minor god, born of the depths and bound to stay in them.
I, too, once was berated by such words, King. We faced this enemy how many times? In my estimation, he's fought bravely here.
Bravely? Hiding behind those pillars is what you call bravely, Asterius? We shall have to discuss this strange lapse of judgment after we achieve our victory.
Ух, как же я вжариваю. Ой-ой-ой. Asterius, please. No. На 700 в спину, да? Ау! На! А золота нет. На нас.
They say to never meet your heroes. To my greatest.
Tread lightly, boy.
18.
Cut through Elysium.
Хо-хо, Диметра, здравствуйте.
Come on up. Another scuffer. I'll take it.
Редкий урожай на 2. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Не в этот момент в забеге. Третий молоток, let's go.
Fix up these fists.
Okay.
These fists are hungry to fight.
Ooh. Еще б я помнил, что их заряжать можно. Точнее, еще бы я помнил, что ее можно использовать. Буся тупо раскладывает. Буся, не застревай. Буся.
Reciprocity, but now I'll offer you the fiercest of my capabilities.
Ну, такое, на самом-то деле, если честно. Ну, да ладно. Чё уж тут бухтеть.
Spend it all in one place, mate. Which tunnel? Cerberus puts up with so much.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Again, you draw me from all my responsibilities back at the house. Darkness.
Oof. Oof. Да зараза, ты душишь. Ой, блин, неуязвимость к урону. Ой, хорошо. Когда я тебя перестану каста лицом ловить? Да, вот когда-нибудь перестану. Обязательно. Ой, хорошо. О, боже мой. Вот так. Заткнись. Shut up. Лол. Это было смешно.
In the name of Hades.
Найс. Просто зов Аида имба не контрится.
Horned creatures are familiar to Zagreus, having fought countless satyrs and the like. But he discovers this time that not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat. How?
I'm counting that one as a victory.
What? Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
Zagreus.
Boy. Hail, Prince.
The Bull of Minos led me to another hidden aspect, Achilles. A beastly form of the twin fists belonging to an ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever hear that name? He had a half-beast friend, apparently. Like how Asterius is friend to Theseus.
Gilgamesh, you said? That name isn't familiar to me, but with these hidden aspects, there's bound to be a connection to the future or the past. Say, why is the Bull of Minos aiding you? I thought he was one of your rivals, borrowing passage from Elysium.
Oh, he is. He's loyal through and through to Theseus and never holds back when we fight. But he seems to be the respect for his opponent type, unlike his companion.
I know the type. Both types.
I saw you voided the old pact between Orpheus and your father. So now he gets to see his wife from time to time?
He does, and I did that. I think we can stand to see a little less of him if it means he can be happier for the remainder of eternity.
You really need to learn to stop meddling in others' affairs. Did either of them even ask your help? I can't imagine Orpheus did, and I'm guessing his wife's feelings were complicated too, from what I know of the circumstances of their final meeting.
What? Orpheus is my mate, then? And I came to know his muse, Eurydice, as well. They still had feelings for each other, but with no way to communicate.
So you decided to step in. I think my instincts on the subject are just not the same as yours. I know your intentions were in the right place, but you know what? Forget it.
Sam, wait. Has your relationship with Nyx been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense...
Oh, Miss Nyx? I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me? She did. Oh, why would you...
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nyx, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to and exceed her expectations. Tell her that.
I may not use those exact words.
Nyx told me that you helped her reconnect with her parent after a long, long time. That was very kind of you. She never asks for anything, but we all owe her a lot, don't we?
I think so. If not for her, I can't even imagine, really. Did Nyx ever speak to you of chaos before I was born?
Not really, no. Nyx is very private when it comes to personal matters. But she has feelings and desires, same as anybody. Well, mostly. But the point is, I know this meant a lot to her.
Least I could do. Say, Father, back when you drew lots with your brothers and wound up with the underworld, rather than the heavens or the seas, which would you have claimed, if the choice was yours?
I do not deal in hypotheticals, boy. Each realm has its host of unenviable problems. You have never experienced the cold and sopping sea, or the blinding heights of Olympus. I have, and I assure you, you're not missing much.
Didn't you try to leave the underworld yourself at some point? You once gave me that impression. I always thought it was because you hated it here.
I hate not having any choice. Enjoy the freedoms that you have. As you grow along in years, you gain more burdens and responsibilities, until they bind you.
Can't wait.
The house is in order. By the way, I meant to tell you, child. The ambrosia that you gave me? Rather than hold on to it indefinitely, I decided recently to sample it. Your father's claims about its flavor are quite false. I have never tasted anything like it.
So glad you liked it, Nyx. And good timing too, because I have for you another bottle here. They say each one is different in its own respect. And besides, the pleasures of Olympus should be shared. Please take it, won't you?
You are persuasive like your mother and determined like your father, child. But if you so insist, then I shall not deny myself the simple pleasures of this drink, though rare is the occasion for it here.
That's quite all right. It never spoils, and you have all the time in the world.
You have met most of your Olympian relatives by now, child. Although the power of their blessings is fleeting here, they shall continue to support you as long as necessary.
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
It's getting complicated pretty fast.
May I help you?
You trying to fleece me here? Got you some more of that contraband you like?
Look at me, Zach. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were? They won't. It isn't possible. We may be immortals, but we're older now.
I'd hope we're wiser too. Please take these, will you, Chef? I'm much obliged. Have another bottle, why don't you, Father? Not like it's going to change anything between us, right? All the nectar in the underworld can't change what's already happened, or change yourself.
You're probably correct. You must think it is my age that makes me obstinate, unable to change my nature. But I have always been inflexible. You think I'm proud of it? You call me father like it's an insult. I deserve the title only as a technicality, I know.
You could start being a better father at any point. There's no one stopping you but you.
Yes, well, unfortunately I am a significant impediment. You should be well aware of that. You were able to stop me. I have, thus far, been unable to do so.
Well, with that attitude... Anything on the list? The Mirror of Night. Okay. It's something.
Lit up. You must have done something. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, boy, yo. Won't forget you.
No need to thank me, mate. But don't you dare forget it, or I'll attack you repeatedly and without mercy.
Less prattle, more.
Так, чё у меня все? Все с 7 жара пройдено или не все? Так, ну это я только что прошел. Это прошел и меч прошел. Логично? Логично. Это означает, что правильно, мы берем винтовку, мы берем Ареса, и мы идем побеждать вообще человечество. Вот так вот решительно берем Ареса. И выкручиваем 8-й пунктик жара. К сожалению, это не чрезвычайные меры, а что-нибудь еще. Ну, начинаем выдумывать. Не хочу всякие там профосмотры. Можем, в принципе, вот это вот взять. И норм. И поехали.
On to business then. Lord Ares.
I sense so much death at the gates of your father's realm of late, my kin. Now I know that seems perfectly ordinary on the face of it, except there's something more. I wonder if you know the reason why.
It's me or them. More numbskulls? You're mine. That's what you for me.
Стоять.
Lady Athena.
My warlike brother Ares reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
Your wisdom guide me. side.
You're wise to side with me.
You'd choose one of my relatives instead of me, though I myself was first to contact you.
Apologies, Athena. Looks like I injured her.
Now then, I hope we can move past this little...
Strength of the goddess. Are you there? Had enough?
Your father must have told you that his governance over the underworld is due more to the weaving of the fates than by his choice. Admittedly, he got the short end of the stick, whereas Poseidon and myself, why, we've been doing rather well indeed.
Так, вот вместе. Окей, let's go. Извините, я тут немножко обедаю, так что пока что без микрофона.
There's something. What's in the well this time? Now what? More numbskulls. Back to dust. Good enough to eat. Juicy. Erebus, here I come.
How about a little contest, boy?
Ready.
All right, I've seen enough.
Simple. The power of the gods. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Aaron, ready. What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just there's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters? Beg me for mercy, fool.
Where'd the others go? Which one? Go with that one. Should I take the trade? Closer to the surface. Got it. I bet Charon's going to want all this. Whatever, let's try it.
I do not think so, boy. Worthless wretches.
Can't do that. On to the next one. I can take it.
It is you. My daughter, the goddess Nyx. When I learned the Olympians mistakenly assumed she was your mother, I did not fully consider the possibility that she essentially was a mother to you. The technicality of birth aside, She cares for you to the extent a mother can. Go forth then, son of Hades.
Yes. Do so.
You got it, on the double. Hey, sister, let's see what you got.
Not yet. Don't let it go to your head. Dear Aphrodite, the incomparable beauty of Olympus is less difficult to fathom having already met you. I'm so grateful to have earned your favor.
My, but don't you come on rather strong there, little godling. Though I can take much more of your affections, you shall see.
Love tends to blossom in the strangest places at the strangest times. You know that, don't you, dearest? All one can do is entertain the chance.
Hey, listen here a moment, Hades kid. Look, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing Orphe back to me again and everything.
Eurydice, you're more than welcome, really. You've helped me through the flames of hell time after time. Least I could do is coax old Orpheus out of his private pit of despair so you and he could set things right between the two of you.
Well, you're a real sweetheart, hun. You'll still be seeing Orphe all the time around your house, but now I get to see him too. Nice having something to look forward to, you know? Bet someone out there feels that about you. Sure thing.
Really hit the spot. Eurydice, I was thinking maybe this would benefit your culinary practice. Here, please.
Whoa, this is ambrosia. Hard to come by this stuff around here. You sure I can have this?
Absolutely. Least I could do for all your friendship and support. Always happy to hear your voice when I'm out here.
Please. Okay, bye.
Pleasure doing business. Why, Lernie, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say. Need you, Dusa?
Something
Come on, you flying bastard. Not yet. I'm empty. Cheers. Lovely chatting with you, Lerny dear. Should fetch me something. One more floor. Done. Elysium.
Все, пообедал, feels good. Сейчас надо вот этот ран добежать, и, наверное, все. Блин, второй молоток, ну типа, ну хп же нету. Второй молоток. Блин, не хватает урона. Ау.
What is it now? From chaos is transformed.
Nope.
Thanatos, it's time. I got the message that you need us.
I'll send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that.
guilt on you for what you did for Orpheus, Zag. I just worry when we get involved, we can make matters worse.
You haven't ever made anything worse then. But as for me, I realized what you meant. I was so eager to do something for Orpheus when I first met Eurydice, I never asked them if it was okay.
At least things turned out well for them. But that was fortunate. Family troubles, personal relations, and the like. It's sensitive business. Though, who am I to talk? You didn't ask me to show up like this.
I'm glad you did though, Fen.
Так. Интересный вопрос. Вот это вот. Мне нужно что-то первого уровня от Зевса, да? Да, вспышка помощи или что-нибудь такое. Понял вас. А ну-ка, давай сюда.
Every time.
It's no use. Ноп. Как же печаль. Нет, хотя вот рывочек. Теперь можно вот это достать. Во, как раз, кстати. Ау. Ой-ой-ой. Ау. A warm-up for later. Hello, Lord Ares.
Wars waged over love, my kin. Can you imagine? The Lady Aphrodite and I can endlessly discuss such circumstances. I trust from time to time you stop to ask yourself how come you choose to fight. Not that you need a reason, of course.
Oh, Lord Ares, truly there isn't the need to cloud our little godling's thoughts and judgment with such comments, is there? Let's give him what he wants, and we can carry on in private about that.
Ну что ж, окей.
Two blessings are better than one.
Правда, я все еще хочу дуо от Зевса с Аресом. Но это тоже не дурно.
Rail. Let's see what's in here.
Есть! Ну, а запускаться кто будет? Или у меня типа эффектов вместе хотите сказать? Нет, есть же ж возмездие, вот допустим. Но надо больше, конечно.
Asterius has been quite cross with me, such as he is. He says I have misjudged the likes of you. Outrageousness.
You don't hear me, King. We still have a lot to learn about this foe. Each time he's differently equipped. Weapons, God-given abilities, and such. Despite our efforts, it's been difficult to read his strategies.
And now you're saying I can't fight Asterius? Even though I had no difficulty besting you within that maze of yours? Come on, let's do this fight.
Как же я получаю урон? Фух. На. На, получи. Хорошо.
Hello, supportive shade. Be seeing all of you next time, all right? Out of here. I'm sure the satyrs are back. I accept this message. Let's just go down this satyr hole. I bet it's in here. Hey! There it is already. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Much better. Not yet. Delicious. Stronger still. Hope this can get me out of here. Let's see what's in here. No use. No way. Had quite enough here, thanks. You must be hungry, huh? I'll pay for that.
Ну что, АФК билд. Единственное, у меня от Ареса вместе нет, а так был бы полный АФК билд. Ну-ка, а можно мне Ареса? Нельзя. Жаль. Ладно. Еще мне бы легендарку продать для ачивки. Ау, кстати. Только, видимо, у меня не заспаунился фонтан очищения. Либо я его не нашел. Либо, ну, то есть я слепой пипега и не увидел его. Как же хорошо идет. Прямо уф. Прямо уф, мэн. А денег-то нет.
After After deliberating briefly, so...
Bye for now, boy. All right, this is it.
Not one of my overseers managed to stop me again. Must I do everything myself? Darkness.
Дамаг хорош. О, боже мой. Дамаг очень хорош. Как же хорошо дамаг заходит. Мама. Мама. Неадекватно. Триумф над средним звеном. Ей! Рыбы нет.
He cannot kill me like this every time, believes the underworld prince. He shall eventually have no more ideas. But the prince, as often is the case, is wrong.
Again? Showed you that time, Father.
They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
Так, подождите минуточку. Так, отца нет. Да-да-да. Сейчас, ребята, подождите минуточку. Во-первых, вот эти две склянки купить. Во-вторых, наверное, вот эти склянки скоро придется покупать. Буся, привет.
I got you more ambrosia, Dusa, and I hope this is okay. I figure maybe you could use this for the lounge, special events, guests, that sort of thing.
I'm sorry that I flew away last time you brought me something like this, Prince. I mean, Zagreus. It's really strange for me to call you that. When I started here, they told me not to even speak with you, and now, here we are.
Well, look, if I listened to everything I was told, my life would be a lot different and a lot worse off, I think. So, who cares what anybody says? I enjoy your company.
And I enjoy yours, too. It wasn't long ago that I was just a lonely Gorgon head all by myself in the big underworld, looking for steady work. And then I heard about the opening here in your father's house. Well, I got it. It seemed too good to be real, and then there was you.
I remember when we first met. You were carrying 3 bowls for Cerberus and bumped right into me. It all went flying, but you cleaned up half of it before it hit the ground, and flew away before I got your name. I thought I'd never see you again.
I was so embarrassed. Worse, I thought I was done for here. But I got another chance. That was your doing, wasn't it? You've been looking out for me all this time. That's so sweet of you. I don't know how to thank you. I better put this ambrosia away for safekeeping, okay?
See you, Dusa. Thought I'd find Meg here.
Almost got him.
Here's all I caught.
Блин, рыбины не падают, амброзию фармить не на чем. К слову об амброзии. К слову об амброзии-то. Амброзии-то не хватает, Так, ты, на.
You like this stuff, don't you, boy? Well, good, because I like sneaking it over to you.
The delectable taste of nectar is enough to briefly sate even the ferocious appetite of the Hound of Hell. Cerberus goes about his business, gnawing in this case. Lad, I heard from Nyx. She said that she was able recently to re-establish contact with Chaos, thanks to you. You're just full of surprises, reforging old bonds between primordial gods like it was nothing.
Oh, just took a bit of tampering with the sigil in the admin chamber. Whole bunch of darkness, too. But I could tell that Nyx and Chaos, they seem to really miss each other, to the extent they are able to miss anybody.
I think they're plenty capable of missing their loved ones, lad. The amount of time that either of us have existed, it's nothing compared to either of them. Imagine being apart from someone you care about for that long.
I couldn't stand it.
Hey, Thanatos.
Don't know what you're expecting giving this to me. If there's a catch here, I don't want to know.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
Excuse me, I've got...
Hey, Orpheus, you're back. How was your trip? I hope it was all right.
It was more than all right, my friend. Why, it was positively inspirational. But I've returned as promised to this house. My love is there, whilst my responsibilities are here.
You sound despondent again, mate. You must wish you were there right now. I'm sorry you had to come all the way back.
Oh, on the contrary, Zacharias. It dawned upon me that having some distance between my responsibilities and my domestic life, why, it is not so bad. Besides, Charon makes travel to and fro quite simple for me, really.
Great to hear it. I can only imagine. Nyx, you don't suppose Charon would hold it against me if we had a little fight? To the death, I mean.
None of Charon's brothers ever dared fight with him whilst growing up. Why would you fathom such a ruinous idea, child?
It kind of already happened. And I can confirm he's rather strong. Something I can do to make it up to him.
Probably not, for it is unnecessary. Likely he appreciates having an adversary in his own way. Few would so much as dare.
A friendly rivalry it is, then.
Sometimes I still cannot believe that you are here, returned to us. Your radiance in all this darkness. You must miss seeing the coast.
The coast was nice enough, Hades. But nothing is ever perfect, right? No matter how hard you try. Still, I think we get quite close around here.
You have taken much less time adjusting to this place than when first you joined us. Pardon my surprise. I myself was forced to be here. I never thought anyone would come from the surface here by choice.
It can make us do the strangest things, can't it?
Indeed.
Nyx, along with giving you this bottle of ambrosia here, there's something I've meant to say to you. The three fates have been very kind to me, because in denying me my birth mother, they gave me you. Without your steady presence here, I can't imagine what it would be like.
Oh, then the three fates are whimsical indeed. When you were born, and I was filled with fear for what it meant for you to be alive, to be responsible for you. I must admit, I did not guess that one evening you would provide for me both such a gift and such a sentiment.
Well, I mean every word. I love you, Nix.
I love you too, my child.
Nice. Так, подождите, Орфею нельзя было разве бутылку дать? По-моему, можно было Орфею бутылку дать. Орфей, Зараза. Ну что ж. Победи, говорят, Аида в двух следующих друг за другом битвах. Тё, и Харона. То лицо, когда Харон настоящий финальный босс. Его победить тяжелее, чем вообще всех. Окей. Думаю, на этом, в принципе, можно на сегодня тормознуть маленечко. Поэтому всем спасибо, все свободны и всем доброго времени суток.